There we go. Hello. Hello. All right. Awesome. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and pull up radar scope here. Take a look at the storms. This one is actually turning a little bit to the southeast. This likely has a long track. Strong tornado here as we see. That's just crazy inflow flowing into this storm right now. We'll go ahead and slide over here to this. We do have tight rotation here. That's probably going to be a confirmed tornado here. Okay, there's no discernible debris. There was very clearly a debris ball on this earlier, but now it's, I mean, it might be, that might be it right there. Just right of, yes, I think that still is a debris ball, actually. And this might be handing off, and this rotation looks like it's probably dying out. Storm might be recycling. This actually looks like the more strengthening storm here. We can see this is probably becoming very high precipitation. Down here, probably much harder to see at this point in that notch of the storm here. We can literally draw this out. Looks like a fish hook, right? You can clearly see that. We can go up here. This storm doesn't have the hook characteristic, however. We do have a nice velocity signature here. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, anybody who does not know, the red is winds that are going away from the radar. Green is winds going towards. So we have winds here that are almost maxed out going this direction, and winds here that are not necessarily maxed out, but just somewhat going in this direction. We can look here at the shear values. So that's probably more like 20 miles an hour here, but we have really strong winds moving away from the radar, 80 to 90 miles an hour. So that's what we're watching for with that. We have had multiple tornado reports, and we can actually hop on over to Twitter real quick. And wow. Looks like Lake City, Iowa had a large multi-vortex tornado going right past it. Here's a stovepipe. Jake Heitman here. Man, Stanhope, Iowa. Man, wow, that's a beautiful picture. Credit to all these people here that we're looking through. Man, wow, they got quite the chase going on there in Iowa right now. Damage from Lake City, let's see. It's pretty significant house damage. Wow, these people are like in the, oh wait, never mind. It's literally just a clip from the stream. Well, the thing is, these storms are not in a line like they were expected to be. They're kind of starting to form in a line. You can see all the convection going up back here. I mean, this storm could have a potential to rotate because it's all by itself. It's a little behind the line though. These storms here, like this one, has very, very weak rotation. You can see very weak rotation here. This is the strongest levels of rotation. Let me go ahead and Turn this on real quick. I need it to load, and there we go. Now you can, it's a little brighter inside the room now. So we can go back down here. It looks like this might be just mainly outflow dominant now, or just inflow. I mean, I think this is just starting to get absorbed by the complex of storms. It's probably getting choked out. I think that we might not have a tornado on the ground here now, but you should still consider this a tornado on the ground. I definitely think this is the biggest concern now, because this storm has just recently cycled, and let's check correlation coefficient. Do we have damage? Okay, it's a very messy correlation coefficient. So who knows, we could have damage on the ground here, but the correlation coefficient is so it's just a mess. It's hard to really see anything. There's no definitive hook, but we definitely have that rotation right here near the towns of Floyd, Charles City. It's gonna be there within minutes, if not seconds, because this is already almost 2 minutes behind now. Again, we can't see any definitive, so we're looking for the area. So the tornado would be right in here, just southeast of Rudd. Would you be able to see this? If you're actually directly behind it, like looking from Rockford up, you may be able to see this tornado, but from directly in front of it, the direction it is moving, you probably would not be able to see it, because look at how significant the rain or hail or whatever this is and the downdraft. Who knows? No, that would not be debris. So yeah, that would probably obscure most of your vision here. And we also have the inflow. I'm assuming this is just inflow convection. It's probably not much rain here. You probably would be able to see it, but still, you should consider this a strong tornado now. With this strong of a signature on it, you should consider that this is a tornado on the ground, and a strong one at that. We can keep checking correlation coefficient. Still nothing. Nothing definitive enough to say yet. We definitely did have damage on this one. Looks like it's cycling out. Might still have a little bit of rotation with this right here. These two combining, but it's broad, it's messy, it's unorganized. Quite honestly, it's yeah, I think that this is getting just probably overtaken by the downdrafts of this complex of storms now. We do have storms back here that could easily mature. This storm right here is tracking over the exact same ingredients that spawned this tornado, so it looks like this will probably get a tornado warning on it pretty soon. This has at least a rotating wall cloud, if not attempting to produce a tornado. We can look here at the live look. There is rotation here near north of Rockwell. Definitely still, this is the main concern, but this one may go tornado warned here within the next 5 or 10 minutes. Still not seeing anything super intriguing with that one. Again, we have all this messy convection down here. If we look on velocity, it's very hard to pick anything out of this. Nearly impossible, really. Could be a little bit of something trying to do it down here. But no, I think that all of this is just going to end up getting absorbed into the complex of storms. I think that this will likely be able to mature into a similar storm as to this one, because it's tracking over the same same area that this storm tracked over. So it's absorbing similar ingredients. It's in a similar environment, right? So what this storm did is pretty much the same thing that this storm should also do. This storm did just get a tornado warning on it now too. Radar indicated rotation. There it is. All right, so we were on that before the Weather Service was. Nice. That's good for us. Not good for people downstream of this though. There's very likely a large tornado on the ground here. Damaging tornado. Weather spotters confirm tornado now. Heading towards Floyd. Will this miss Floyd to the south? Yes, it looks like it will just barely clip the southern end of Floyd. I would not be surprised to see this storm mature some more, although it does look like it's becoming more broad, which is good. That's a weakening sign. This is also a weakening sign that the rotation is becoming more broad. We see winds going here, but these storms do tend to cycle, and we do have a tornado warning here. Wow, that is actually directly in the middle of this line. Okay, so this is completely rain wraps. I don't think there's any way you're gonna see that unless you try. Oh wait, that is the tornado warning we already had, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, never mind. My apologies, I got a little confused. So it looks like we did have a weakening trend here, but now it looks like it might be trying to reorganize, regain strength, which is odd for it being caught in the middle of this complex. You don't usually see something like that. We can go back here and focus up on these storms. I would say it's likely that we still do have a tornado in progress. We have chasers that are extremely close behind this. Nick Elms and Janelle Furley, they are right on this tornado. They probably have a view of it from there. I would imagine that, yes. Oh, reported tornado. There it is. Cone tornado on the ground. Okay, yes. That came from Nick directly, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it was shared 6:51. Yes. So thank you, Nick, for that report. Janelle, she's probably seeing the same thing there. Large cone tornado on the ground. Looks like it might be weakening, though. Trying to, at least. We do still have the broad rotation here. It looks like it weakened for a moment, but now is tightening back up. You can see now the gate-to-gate shear is right on itself. We do still have this storm, which is maintaining strength in this complex. There's almost no chance you're going to see this unless you're coming in directly behind it, like some of these spotters are right back here. If you're coming in directly behind this, you probably do have a visual of maybe not the tornado, but the wall cloud, the mesocyclone, whatever it might be there. So we are seeing that. We're gonna go ahead and do something here real quick. Yeah, give me 1 second here. Alright, now we should be good. Cool. Okay. Let's go ahead, see if we can get any updates. Waverly. Okay, yes, that's what we were just looking at, Waverly. That's the one that's probably dissipating now. A large multi-vortex tornado there. Wow. Wow, how close were they to that? Look at that. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. You can literally see like a suction vortice right here, ripping stuff out. Tornado crossing the road. Yep. Alright, we'll go ahead and put this over here. I need to... Dang it. I did not realize that thumbnail showed that. TUV, there we go. Save. Alright. Now we do have another tornado warning issued for here in Redland. Weather spotters confirmed tornado, so there's probably still a tornado on the ground here. We're probably not going to see anything on correlation coefficient. It's just too messy. It looks like the tornado near Floyd is probably weakening, if not already lifted. Seems like that tornado was probably more brief. Definitely not weak though. That had a strong signature on it. This could still produce a tornado, although the signature is definitely weak. The storm itself looks also just kind of unimpressive. It could still do it, and that's why we had these spotters out here to be able to report the storms for us, so we can get an idea. Let's go ahead and see. Are there any? There's no other radar right now that's closer to these. Of course, any of these storms, like see this storm has weak rotation. This could grow upscale, become tornado warn 2. None of these back here have any significant things to notice. Again, we're just trying to pick out this complex of storms. Definitely has very strong winds. Either way, you're going to be seeing what's the wind speeds here? 60 mile per hour wind speeds. Yeah, because we're looking at velocity signatures that are between 70 and 90 miles an hour in some locations, and quite honestly, that's a lot. That's a lot of wind shear. But our main concern is tornadoes because they simply do most of the damage, you know. Oh, we have a tornado warning back here. Wait, what? Oh, a storm chaser reported a funnel. Oh, okay. Well, dang. Probably like the southern end of this storm then. I don't see no, that would be a really odd place. Yeah, I see nothing definitive on radar. Okay. That's very interesting. Okay, so we have a new tornado warning now. Pretty much right on Rockwell City, Somers, Reinhard, Nerum, just Nerum. A reported funnel cloud, but no discernible rotation. So that's very interesting, and that's not far from the radar. I mean, that's closer than these storms are to the radar. And these storms have much more impressive velocity signatures. So we could be... I mean, the velocity signatures could be kind of downplaying how serious some of these situations are. If we have zero velocity signature here, I mean, there's no TVS. There's none. We can go through a playthrough here. Would the southern end maybe? Like down here, one of these spotters reported that. It has to be that that southern end. I don't see, but I don't see any discernible rotation. Looks like there's some inflow right here, but yeah, no discernible rotation. So maybe maybe this radar is actually downplaying some of these situations. No confirmed tornado for the one north of Rockwell. Looks like it might actually cycle. We might have something here that's trying to go. Yeah, this might cycle out where this dies out and it hands off to a different rotation. That happens pretty often whenever you get these cyclical supercells and they keep recycling and recycling. Basically, a new rotation will start to form, and the downdraft or inflow, whatever, will cut off the inflow of this current one. The storm near Floyd is probably not producing a tornado at the moment. Storm near Redland could still have a tornado on the ground. It, yes, damaging tornado. Law enforcement reported a tornado has touched down multiple times. Well, what is this one? Okay, this one just says radar indicated. Okay, so they're moving to the radar indicated rotation. This one will probably just be radar indicated rotation very soon. And this one is also weakening too. Still, we have no discernible rotation at all with this storm. I don't think anything else is really going on around the block, is there? Nope, we have just some more convection going up back here to the southwest. We have more convection going up near Des Moines. Oh, new tornado. Wait, yes, this is a new tornado warning. Just released. New tornado warning for the southern end of that storm. Okay, I called that out a while ago. Actually, oh my goodness. Wow. That grew. Whoa. That grew upscale very fast. Very, very fast. Weather spotters reported funnel cloud. Okay, this will probably not just be a funnel cloud. This is probably a tornado on the ground right now. We can see this. Oh, wait. Tornado. Oh, just, what was it? Funnel cloud. Funnel cloud southeast. Okay, so they reported that at 7. It's 7:04 now. This probably does have a tornado on the ground because look at the strength of that velocity signature. I mean, that velocity is completely invisible. At, let's see, 7 o'clock, right whenever they reported it, that is right when that velocity arrived there. So here's the current velocity. This is 7:01. We could have even stronger velocity than that because, oh, we're up to 7:03 now. Let's see if we can get an update for velocity. We do get an update for velocity. Okay, so very strong velocity couplet. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes for a confirmed tornado warning. We can go back up here near Charles City. Looks like that one's weakening. The one near Rockwell will probably be canceled and removed. Redland, we still have that broad rotation. Could still be a tornado on the ground there, but I think that that's probably not the most concerning of the bunch. If anything, this is the most concerning storm right now. The tightest rotation. We do kind of have like a kink in the line. You can see it almost like a little inflow tail here probably. We check velocity. That's right where that inflow is streaming in. So we have a clear little inflow notch right here. The tornado would be right here near Gladbrook. Whoever is right here, Eric Burns, probably has an amazing view of this this tornado that's on the ground. Accidentally went to spectrum with. Yeah, here we go. Jeff, you may not see this, but it is coming directly at you, my friend. So please be careful. We just had another funnel cloud report Funnel cloud reported. This funnel cloud was reported at what? 7:03. So this was 3 minutes ago. Rotating wall cloud, funnel dropping. Yes, we have multiple reports now. Looks like this storm will probably... We have 4 tornado warnings going on right now. Man. This is pretty incredible, actually. Scenes that are going on here in Iowa. You can see there's like these embedded rotations here. This at some point will likely dissipate. It looks like it's still alive, though. We still do have that gate-to-gate shear there, that rotation, broad rotation. It looks like we did just have a re-strengthening of the one near Charles City. The one near Rockwell still does not look impressive, and we still do not have anything discernible on the Rockwell City one. Now, again, Rockwell and Rockwell City are 2 different things. This one's more near Reinard and Lowerville. This is Rockwell heading towards Rockford, Marble Rock. I don't know why they're all rocks, but the one that just passed Floyd has kind of recycled and might be trying again. Look out, Colwell. You are under the gun for this one. Now the one near Gladbrook, it was very strong for a moment. Very strong, but it looks like it might be weakening. We can head here to correlation coefficient. Take a look. I mean, that could have been it right there. Man. I think we're having some streaming issues right now. Wow. Multiple tornadoes ongoing in Iowa, though. Yeah. I agree. That's definitely a TVS signature. I mean, this storm looks pretty impressive down here on the southern end. The storm near Redlin is still just maintaining broad rotation. We had the storm near Colwell, which looked like it might be trying to cycle, but now it looks like it might be weakening, and really just stay weather aware today, ladies and gentlemen. I will probably have to hop off here pretty soon, but we'll go ahead and stick with this for just a little bit longer. Take a drink. Again, we still have nothing discernible on this storm down here. Again, there was a funnel cloud report. It was not a funnel cloud report on Spotter Network, though, so I can't see the exact location where it was reported. We'll go ahead and look at a different radar, see if we can get any different picture, you know? No, again, there's still no rotation with this storm. Clear TVS here, though. We have weak rotation still near Redlin, north of Fairbank, heading towards Westgate. Colwell, you still need to be very aware of this storm here. It looks like it might be, it's still maintaining its strength. If you live in the Rockford, Marble Rock area, this storm is not of as much concern to you, but you still need to take your precautions, okay? We're going to go back down here. The Gladbrook storm, like I said, this thing likely had a tornado on the ground. We can go back in the correlation coefficient, and we can see right in here that maybe had a tornado on it for a brief moment. Looks like now it might be cycling and just becoming a part of this embedded line. and we're having some issues with the stream now, so we're gonna try to troubleshoot that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here and listening. We have 5 ongoing tornado warnings. If I'm not able to get back to you, please be weather aware, as we have some serious storms going on in Iowa. We'll do one last check here on Twitter just to see. Get a quick refresh. More tornado footage. Waverly, Iowa. Yep, Waverly, Iowa. Waverly. Let's go ahead and see if we can get any of the... See if we can get any of the latest. Oh yeah, this radar is starting to give us a decent picture of this storm now. I don't see... Where did he get that radar scan from? Was it from here? No. Okay. Well, I don't understand where that radar scan is coming from, but looks like we do have this one weakening down here. This storm is an enigma. I don't know what is going on with this storm. We still do have the rotations here. We'll go ahead and stay on the KARX for now, because that's what storms are moving more into this location. Let's go ahead and check if we can find any pictures. Wow. We're still looking to check. Wow. Some of the pictures people have. It's quite awesome. 27 tornado reports. Woo! Man, there's probably been at least 5 tornadoes today. Wow. Oh man, low precipitation too. All of these tornadoes appear perfectly visible. Tornado, shell rock. Man, some amazing video footage coming out of Iowa. That it looks like a dream chase out there. It's beautiful. Favorable tornado environments are the northern storms here, the northeastern storms. Yeah, definitely northeastern Iowa. Still maintaining strength. Now, whenever you have a very strong, okay, so the tornado warning was just canceled on this back end storm. I agree with that. You have this flying inflow here, and then just very minor winds moving away. Still could be a tornado here. It's a very weak signature, not nearly as strong as some of the other ones we've seen today. Probably same with this one down here. If we move down here, yeah, there's almost no signature on this storm now. There is no signature on this one, so that's the confusing storm. If if there is one to pick out. There always is one. But this is actually looks like the strongest storm right now. So we can see this one has kind of cycled out. This one still has strong gate-to-gate shear. This could still have a tornado on the ground. I am going to be signing off for the night as the tornado potential is slowly starting to diminish. But please watch your weather. My apologies. Watch your news, your weather radios, whatever may be your best way to get weather information. Please keep an eye on it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm going to have to go for now because I'm having issues with my internet. But thank you very much. And have a good day.